Hey, what's up guys? It's LD Jones, otherwise known as LDJ Writes, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a fantasy and science fiction writer, and for the past month, I have been participating in Camp NaNoWriMo with my project, Court of Rooks, which is a murder mystery, crime, thriller, neo-noir type story centered around a detective and a serial killer who has been targeting criminals in the city of Black River. With that out of the way, let's do a recap of last week. Last week, I did some plotting on my whole murder plot for this book, and I let you guys know that I would be going on vacation for my 24th birthday. Well, I'm back from my vacation, and I actually had a great time. I went on a carnival cruise to Mexico, and we stopped in Cabo and Ensenada. I particularly enjoyed Ensenada because I got to go surfing for the first time ever, and it turns out I'm pretty decent at it. My instructor told me I was a natural, and I was able to stand up on my board by myself a couple of times. I unfortunately didn't get any videos of me surfing, but I did get a picture of me in the wetsuit, and multiple people told me I look like a superhero. So there's that. But yeah, I had a great time, really enjoyed myself, and I'm just glad to be home now. But there's one unfortunate thing that this vacation brought, and it's the fact that I didn't write any words while on the cruise. Now, I know I said I was going to try and write and record videos of me writing on the cruise, but the vacation just took hold of me and I wasn't able to ever take out my laptop and start writing. But that's what this vlog is going to be about. Now, this vlog might be a bit shorter than usual, but that's because I'm trying to pack in all 7 days of the week. You heard me, all 7 days. And that's because I'm giving myself a challenge to write 2,000 words for the next 7 days. Because I didn't write it all on my cruise, I fell back on my goal by a lot. If I want to reach my goal of 38,000 words by the end of the month, which isn't too far away, I'm going to need to write 2,000 words a day for the next couple of days. And in order to get myself to do that, I'm going to record me writing every day and report back to you guys to make sure I hit my goal. If you want to see me hit this goal, make sure to stay to the end of the video and see if I actually can do it. Now, let's get into the first writing clip of the day. Alright, so I just finished my first writing session of today, which is July 23rd. I wrote about 551 words and I finished the second half of chapter 8. I've got about one more scene to write in this chapter and I'll probably wrap that up once I finish recording this clip. But yeah, I just wanted to take a quick break from writing to let you guys know where I am in the story and how things are going for me right now. I actually wrote some things down that I wanted to address before I forget them because my brain's all scattered right now. But yeah, hold on. Let me just collect my bearings. In this part of the story, my main character, Dominic Alter, he's really starting to feel the pressure now from like all angles and sides. He's feeling the pressure of his past, his superiors, and just the city around him is just making him feel like he needs to catch this serial killer or his whole world will end, which it kind of will in some cases. He'll lose his job, his reputation, and the little bit of sanity he has left. Things are kind of really converging for Dominic. It's kind of now or never for him right now at this point. And yeah, he's just put himself on the Rook's bad side, and I don't know if I've explained who the Rooks are, but they are the crime syndicate that kind of rules Black River from the underground. One of the many gangs that run in Black River, but out of all of them, the Rooks and the Red Diablos are the biggest and the most dangerous, and Dominic just got on the Rooks' bad side, so there's that. And he almost got fired because of it, but what saved him is he just made a breakthrough in the case. And that leads into the next scene that I have to write, which includes Dominic's first direct correspondence with the serial killer. I'm still working out how exactly I want to do this. Like, do I want them to leave a note, or maybe just a simple message, or maybe they just leave a chess piece somewhere for Dominic to find? I'm still trying to figure out how I want the Grand Master, because that's the name of the serial killer. I'm still trying to figure out how I want them to interact with Dominic for the first time, because they have been watching him and they're a little bit impressed at what he's been able to do with limited information and almost zero leads at this point. I'm really excited to get into the scene, and yeah, next time you guys see me, I'll probably be working on chapters 9 and 10, which are pretty big chapters in this book, because I plan to have the mayor of the city give an address to the city regarding the serial killer. And this press conference is important because it antagonizes the serial killer and really kicks things into high gear. Like, things have been moving at a decent pace now, but after that press conference, things are going to ramp up even more and more. I also wanted to mention that this book is a lot different for me. Like, I'm really having to step out of my comfort zone because I'm used to writing more fantasy and science fiction. And even with the genre change, there's a lot less action in this book than I'm used to writing. And it's forcing me to make my prose and just the events that are going on more exciting to read, even though on the surface they may not seem like exciting things are happening. I'm enjoying the challenge though. I really enjoy the way I'm writing this book. I feel like it has the strongest voice out of anything I write, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I strictly write in third person limited. Even if I have multiple point of views, I do third person limited because I'm not a huge fan of first person. And yeah, so having to write in third person gives me the chance to inject the kind of, how do I say this? It's like I'm writing my prose in a way that directly reflects the genre that I'm writing in. Like, I'm making conscious word choices and sentence structure, and I'm like repeating certain things on purpose for effect, and like I'm just doing a lot of cool little things that I think are enhancing my writing and makes it more exciting to read, since there's not much action going on. Because there is action, but it's not like fantasy war, magic battle, alien space fight stuff going on. So I have to get a lot more creative and stuff. But I'm enjoying the process, and yeah, I should probably get back to writing now because I still need to meet my goal of 2,000 words for the day, and I've only written 500 words. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so it is now Thursday, July 25th, and I forgot to record clips from Wednesday and today, but yesterday I wrote about 2,058 words, as you guys can see over here, and then Tuesday I wrote 3,309, Monday 3,488, and then 1 today on Thursday. This may change. I may actually write and finish the rest of chapter 9 after I record this little clip. But yeah, today, not even today, this week has kind of been insane for my productivity. I seem to really do well under deadlines. But yeah, I've got 6 days left in July. I've got 11,000, pretty much 12,000 words until my goal. So if I write 2,000 words every day for the next 6 days, I will meet my goal. But I have to write 2,000 words. So low-key today on Thursday, I'm kind of... Oh, actually, Thursday doesn't count for the 6 days, but yeah. So yeah, as long as I write 2,000 words for the next 6 days, not including today, I'll be good. And I didn't notice this, but after I put in my word count for Wednesday, this thing up here turned purple and said chugga chugga choo choo, which is pretty cool.
I like trains.
Hey, what's up guys? It is now July 28th and it is officially the end of my week, I guess. I started this challenge last Sunday and yeah, let me recap how much words I wrote this week. This was actually my most productive week of Camp NaNoWriMo and it was pretty much the last week. There's only about 4 days left in the month and yeah, this week I wrote about 14,000 words. I wrote exactly 14,086 words, which is really kind of crazy for me, especially because yesterday I only wrote 916 and on Thursday I didn't write at all. So imagine if I had written on Thursday. I might have actually completed my task of writing 10K words in 7 days. I think that was, yeah, 7 days, 7 days. I'm trying to count it in my head, but yeah, I think it was 10K in 7 days, I tried to say, or it was 2,000 words every day for a week. So whatever that ends up being. Actually sounds like 14K. Actually, what am I saying? Technically, I did meet my goal. If it was 2K for 7 days, that's 14,000. I beat my goal by 86 words. When I pressed record on this video, I was thinking, dang, I didn't hit my goal because I didn't write for a day and I didn't write 2,000 words yesterday. But now that I'm thinking about it, a couple of those days I wrote 3,000 words. So I actually hit my goal. That's actually kind of crazy that I'm realizing that in real time. But that actually kind of changes the whole message of this last clip. I was going to go into this whole thing about how it's okay not to hit your goals and to pace yourself with your writing and to congratulate yourself for the small wins, but this is a pretty big win for me. I wrote 14,000 words in 1 week. Imagine if I'd done that all the other weeks. There's 4 days left in Camp Nano, and I have about 9,000 words left. Will I hit my entire goal? It's possible, but will I? I'm not 100% sure. But the thing is, if I don't hit my goal, I'm okay. Because what I've learned throughout this entire process of working on this new project, which is very new for me in multiple ways, is that you can't rush good art. And what I mean by that is, yes, while writing a first draft is all about getting words down on the page, I kind of approach first drafts I'm trying to try out a new type of prose with this book. And to try a new style of prose is I'm trying new sentences, I'm changing the way I write, and I have to be very intentional and almost methodical about what I'm doing. So I'm more so prioritizing quality early instead of trying to pump out the story as fast as possible, which I'm not sure if that's the right approach to take because I'm not sure if I'm trying to publish this or not. I know a few of you guys have asked, or not asked, but you guys have expressed your support towards this story if I do decide to pursue publishing, and it's really got me thinking if I really want to do that with this book, because like rereading the scenes when I'm diving back into the manuscript, I'm actually enjoying what I'm writing, which is not usually the case for what I write. I'm very hard on myself and I need to stop doing that, but for this book specifically, I feel like it's one of the stronger things that I've written. And I think that's all a product of what I've learned and what I've been implementing in this entire process. But yeah, so I actually did meet my goal of writing 14K, I think, or 10K, whatever one, I beat it. So I beat my goal. Camp Nano's not over yet. There's 4 more days. I might do a really short mini vlog to wrap up the entire month. Might post that a couple days after this one comes out. Let me know how your Camp Nano has gone. I know it's almost over, but I would love to hear about how you've reached your goals or how you maybe fell short or what your project has been about and what's been your most favorite part about writing it this month. And yeah, I've been LD Jones and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.